Hey, what is up guys? So hopefully, as you all should know by now, my name is Kieran and I'm here today to share with you my top 10 list of the worst rap lyrics of all time. Just a heads up to any very young children, hello, or anyone born before 1940, I'm going to have to swear in this video. I know, I'm sorry. And if I use the word ninja, then hopefully you can tell which word I'm talking about. First up at number 10 is one of the best rap songs of all time in my opinion, and it is Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, Nuttin' But a G Thing. And while this deserves the accolade of one of the best songs of all time, it also has some of the most inane lyrics of all time in Dr. Dre's verse, when he says, "Never let me slip, because if I slip, then I'm slipping." A line which adds absolutely nothing to anything and is also, ironically, an example of him slipping. Talking about great and influential rappers, we have Run from Run DMC with the line, "There's three of us, but we're not the Beatles," simultaneously telling us that he cannot count how many people there are in a band, and also thinking that somehow if you have the same amount of people as another group of people, you may be mistaken for them. Yeah man, come round, there's only like 4 of us in the house right now. What? No, we're not the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. At number 8 we have Kanye's first entry into my list with, "Excuse me, are you into astrology? Because I'm trying to make it to Uranus." And I mean, this one's terrible by itself just because of the Uranus, really, Kanye? But of course he has to mix up astrology and astronomy at the same time. At number 7 we have Master P with, "If you don't bring back my motherfucking money or my motherfucking dope, you can forget about Christmas, ninja. You won't even make it to New Year's." A line which of course only makes sense from the 26th to the 30th of December. Quite specific time to perform your song. Number 6 on the list isn't actually too bad a lyric, but it's by Kanye, again, an artist who I actually do like, and it just hurts me when he had to say in the song See Me Now, "If you fall on the concrete, that's your ass fault." Which to me somehow seems more shoehorned in than the Uranus pun. And to mark the midway point, number 5 on the list, we have one of the most infamously bad rap lyrics of all time by the Insane Clown Posse on their song Miracles, when they say, "Water, fire, air and dirt. Fucking magnets, how do they work? And I don't want to talk to no scientist. Y'all motherfuckers lying, getting me pissed." I think it's Silent J, I think that's his name, who said this line, and I would just love to observe any conversation that he has ever had with a scientist. Oh, so you're a scientist? If you're a scientist, then answer me this. How about fucking magnets? How do they work, eh? Oh, you seriously want an answer? Well, I mean, how great a depth do you want me to go into? I mean, there's quite a complex process behind that. Oh, depth and process! Stop it with these lies! Anyway, at number 4 we have a lyric by Guru, which, if you thought that the Dre lyric was inane and meant nothing, then this one may just blow your mind, because it is, "Lemonade was a popular drink, and it still is." Seriously, that's a line. Lemonade was a popular drink, and it still is. Oh, and you're probably thinking this must be in a wider context, you know? He's saying, "I'm a motherfucking classic, I'm gonna be around for forever." I'm like, lemonade was a popular drink, and it still is. But no, he just seems to just be expressing his admiration for Lemonade's ability to stay popular over the years. At number 3 we have a line which you probably unfortunately all know, and it is by Pitbull, and it goes, "Me not working hard? Yeah right, picture that with a Kodak. Better yet, go to Times Square, take a picture of me with a Kodak." And I mean, this lyric shows laziness, it shows an inability to even slightly rap, but the funniest thing about it all is that it was a paid sponsorship by Kodak in order to try and promote their products. So they paid him, and the effort that he put into it created this line. Can you imagine what the talk must have been like at Kodak the day after this came out? Hey, so you guys, you're going to be really excited. I actually took some of the company's money. You know how we're not doing too well financially recently. Thought we'd give us a little boost. So I took the remaining money we had, and I gave it to a rapper to try and promote our products. Like, a rapper? I mean, what, is the rap community really, like, the main demographic of our products? Well, alright then, who was it to? Like, someone cool, yeah? Well, yeah, it's this really cool, bald, Cuban rapper called Pitbull. Oh, well really? He doesn't sound that cool at all. Well, when's the song coming out then? Oh, unfortunately it's not a song. We only had enough money to pay him for a couple lines. Oh, well Jesus, he must have been pretty good lines then. Let's give it a listen. So at number 2 we have Lil Wayne. I don't mean a specific line by Lil Wayne, I mean Lil Wayne the person. He is the second worst rap lyrics of all time, personified in a person. I'm going to give you just a couple examples of what I'm talking about. I'm a venereal disease like a menstrual bleed. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. Wheezy F baby, and the F is for phenomenal. Pop that pussy like a zit. And finally, swagger tighter than a yeast infection. Fly, go hard like geese erection. Hopefully there'll be no disputes about his entry into the list. But finally we have number 1, and it is a lyric by Cannabis, and it is one of the biggest Freudian slips in history when he says, "You might got more cash than me, but you ain't got the skills to eat a ninja's ass like me." And of course, to top it all off, this was a line which was supposed to be in a diss song, which proves its place as number 1 on my worst rap lyrics of all time. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see any of my other videos, the link to my channel will be in the description below, and I will see you all again next week. Bye bye.